Nature is full of stories. These stories surround us, and they define our lived experiences. The way we tell these stories continues to evolve. The media that we create and the media that we consume both play a major role in shaping our understanding of the world today. It can be overwhelming, it can be distracting, and it can sometimes be problematic. We have an opportunity and an obligation to use these tools responsibly. The digital age has opened up infinite possibilities for natural science communication. In my time at the University of Rhode Island, I have had the privilege of working with so many incredible individuals who see digital media as a means to tell stories that will foster inclusion instead of separation, and transparency instead of curation. These stories that I'm about to share are just a few of many examples of the initiatives driving natural science communication forward, rewriting the relationship between technology and nature. Writing has come a long way since pen and paper, and the Digital Writing and Research Studio is a place where students can learn how to expand their creativity through writing on digital platforms. Open to all students, Dewars provides access to a variety of Adobe programs, including Illustrator, Photoshop, Rush, and more.
We want students to feel when they walk in they're respected as writers, that they've joined a community of writers who are there to help them and support them through writing processes and integrating the multimodal work into their writing. The most effective science communication, particularly for general audiences, involves more than just text. It involves layout and design, choices about audience, which audience that your message needs to reach, and how to best reach that audience using multimodal composing. We can help with that process here in the Digital Studio, help students think rhetorically about audience and purpose and how to best use different modes to communicate information. And so I think we can help students become more rhetorical, more thoughtful, and more equipped to communicate messages to a general audience.
Located at the university's Graduate School of Oceanography, the Inner Space Center combines telepresence technology with ocean exploration to connect audiences around the world to real research happening at sea.
The Inner Space Center is a facility that essentially supports at-sea missions, deep-sea exploration. And we use something called telepresence technology, which allows people to connect from land through the internet to what's happening out at sea. Using that same technology, we've been developing a lot of communications and storytelling efforts to not just create relationships and connection with subject matter experts, but also members of the public and also youth, so that we can try to fill in the gaps of who can really participate in this amazing world of deep ocean exploration and ocean science. The role that science communication plays to the Inner Space Center is core. It's kind of exactly what we do and what we sort of need to do. It drives everything that we do, I would say.
Between the sciences and the humanities lies an abundance of overlapping wisdom. The Digital Writing Environments, Location, and Localization Lab, or the DWELL Lab, uncovers this wisdom by using digital technology like augmented reality to create experiences that share knowledge and build communities.
The DWELL Lab is an acronym. It stands for the Digital Writing Environments, Location, and Localization Lab. And so really what we're interested in the lab in doing is taking technologies that are being used for sort of ubiquitous communication projects and turning those into site-specific, deeply emplaced, kind of located sort of messaging projects. So using things like augmented reality to communicate in very specific places with very specific communities and kind of connect information back into the communities that are going to interact with it. We're interested in bringing kind of art and technology and place-based practices into conversation with the sort of scientific field recordings that are being done here. So we're thinking about the role of art, the humanities, technology, in kind of shaping and informing the field work that scientists are doing here in Northwoods.